Dear Amanda, I'm 29 and my girlfriend is 26. We've been together almost 2 years and we live together. I support her in every way I can while she's in grad school, cooking for her, cleaning, helping her study, even making notes and checking her assignments.
Wow, he's good.
I love her and I try to show it every day. The problem is she's extremely jealous of my past relationships. She's always checking up on my ex Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever she can find. She brings her up at least once a month, and it always turns into a big emotional thing. She keeps telling me I loved my ex more, or that I don't treat her the way I treated my ex. She even wants me to recreate some of the small gifts I once made for that ex, as if that would prove something. I've told her so many times that I don't care about my ex at all. It was 3 years ago. It was short, and honestly, I wasn't even that invested. But my girlfriend doesn't believe me. She keeps saying the only way she can heal is if I talk more about my ex, show old messages, or prove things to her. Last night was the breaking point. I'm sick right now and got into an accident recently, and I need to rest to heal. However, she kept waking me up in the middle of the night to talk about some stupid stuff about my ex. I moved to the couch to sleep. She woke me up again. So I went to the bathroom, locked the door, and ended up sleeping in there for a while just to get some rest. When I came back to the room, she finally stopped. I'm exhausted. I love her, but I don't know how to handle someone who's this fixated on my past. I'm starting to think this is something deeper than I can solve on my own. Has anyone dealt with something like this before? How do you handle a partner who constantly obsesses over your ex?
The movie is called Single White Female. I want you to watch this movie, and this is exactly what this lady did.
You know what? I think I've seen that movie.
Who's the
Where's it streaming?
Where
This is
she's
like
like obsessed with the
streaming.
ex-girlfriend, right?
This is back in the
This
90s.
is all- I'm so
this is
sorry.
like back
Right,
in the
bro?
90s.
old, yeah.
She's obsessed with
She's
the
obsessed
ex-girlfriend.
with the ex-girlfriend. She even gets her hair cut like her.
Yes, I seen
And
that
she
movie.
pretends to be her at some point, but it's mad unhealthy, and it's kind of,
yeah.
it's obsessing.
Obsessive.
Thank you.
It's like,
Obsessed.
girl, maybe you need to be
She's
with my ex.
obsessed. Yo,
Like, the hell?
Homeboy, they ain't tell
Time
you.
to go.
They ain't tell you what you need to hear.
Time to
You
go.
the problem.
Really?
Let me tell you why you the problem.
I'm like, he's the problem.
Yeah, let me tell you why.
He
You
allows it.
wrote that long ass message,
It was long.
and you couldn't realize, and you writing that the problem that's happening right now, you the problem. A part of you like this shit. A part of you think that you important. A part of you like holding on to this toxic shit. You the problem. That woman is insane, and you just as insane for entertaining her insanity. So I'm not about to sit here and just put my message to her. My message is to you. You are the problem. If you wrote that and you can't see that it's time to leave that young woman alone with all this shit you say you doing for her and all this shit you got yourself together in it, you're the problem. You go figure out why you are latching on to this insane woman this deeply.
I know the answer.
You the problem, nigga.
I know the answer.
Why does your
Yeah,
current
so,
partner
that is.
know so much about your ex? Did you divulge this?
He did.
He
Information?
did. Clearly he did.
And I never
she's
understand
asking for
that.
more. She's
I-
asking for more information.
I never understand that, because why are you giving information about things that happened with your ex, or what you did for her, what gifts you got for her, or like
Yo, stop wasting Amanda's time writing in this nonsense. You know damn well when you wrote that in, you ain't have no business writing that. I'm not with all this, yo, my girl crazy. No, nigga, you crazy too. Like, niggas need to hear that more. We don't do that enough to tell niggas. I was one of them dudes. I was that before.
you was that?
Yo, my girl be bugging. No, my girl be bugging because she bugged, and I like that bug shit that she do, and I keep latching on, and I
you
feed
feed
into
it.
it.
Yeah.
And you writing this in, you just wanted somebody to have sympathy. I don't got no sympathy for you. You lame. I'm not going to call you lame.
He said lame.
I'm not
That's
going to
her
call
word.
lame.
You can't call
I'll
her
take that
lame.
back. I'm not going to. I don't know.
That's her word.
Literally, you are Aaron right now
You
and Ask Amanda.
Yeah, like, fam, you know what you doing. This is off. She off. You like this little off shit. And you also liked writing into Ask Amanda because you wanted somebody to sympathize with this shit. Nobody has sympathy for you.
I agree.
Either get up and leave and go get you a woman with some damn sense, or how about you stop letting the women that you're dating know about your past experiences, because a part of you are still holding on to that past as some type of badge of honor or something.
reason.
It's something, it don't make sense.
For
Because guess what?
whatever reason.
The new women that I meet today, they don't know nothing about my old hoes.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Why? Because why are we talking about that?
Facts.
Yeah. What's his name?
They don't say their names. It's always anonymous.
They don't say their names.
Send a man of your name, nigga. I want
Get
to.
your life together.
Thomas.
Yeah, like
Get your life together. for
Thomas,
real.
get your shit together.
Yeah.
Get your shit together.
It's
for
not
real.
ju-
Hold
not a
on,
Jamal.
because she
It's
be
definitely-
checking the
it's definitely a
Instagram,
Thomas.
the LinkedIn.
Not like
Why are you
Logan
checking
is.
her
That's
LinkedIn?
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? One thing he did ask at the bottom was, has anyone dealt with something like this before?
No.
Now you told me that you were
I've
the
dealt with
person
something like this before.
I dealt with that before.
feeding into the crazy, but was it the same exact situation where your ex was obsessed?
I had a
Well, your partner was obsessed with
I
your
had
ex.
a I had an ex, and rightfully so, because there were certain things that were there lingering where I can naturally see a woman having some insecurities about, right? But I felt like I did everything to let her know that I was with her. Now the situation was different because the person that she was not obsessing but kind of leery about was my son's mother. So that type of attachment, I can understand a woman being whatever. And she didn't go to extreme of like following and do it, but she was
No,
anytime
never
we got into
follow.
something, she would consistently go back to that relationship. And a lot of why she had the right to do so, because I would tell her stuff about the old shit. And now when I look back at it, why was I telling her anything to
That's what I
do
was
with
about to ask you. Like, is there a reason why? Do you know when you look back, like in retrospect, why you were doing that?
Because if you don't tell them, sometimes it comes off as hiding. And
Yes.
it could come off. The woman will ask you like a question, like, "Oh, just innocently," but little do you know, you're feeding into this whole story the
Yeah.
whole time.
And let me tell
I
you,
can only speak from experience too with that. I'm sorry to cut you off. Because obviously I have children. You know, he's with somebody. Naturally, like what Rome just said, it comes off like they're trying to hide something. So, and it's also to like make the woman feel comfortable, like who they're with. You know, like, oh, there's nothing there. This is what it was. This is what happened. Da da da. But it always ends up biting you in the ass
it's all
in
ego.
the long run.
It's all ego.
You know, because a lot of the things he'd be like, yo, I should have never even said nothing. I'm like, you shouldn't have.
Well, that, but some of that is I wouldn't want to say normal behavior, but the looking at your ex's Instagram. I don't know a woman that hasn't looked at my ex's Instagram just to get a peek of like what I dealt with before. Well, I don't deal with you.
Mhm.
I'm not saying me per
no,
se,
no,
but
but
I
I'm
ain't
just
looking
saying-
at nobody.
Let me tell you.
I'm sorry, if I know the Instagram, I'm looking.
That's what I'm saying. Let's be honest. Like,
a part of that.
I was
I
smooth,
have
too.
guilt.
A part of that is lying to your partner to convince them that you're somebody other than what you used to be. Some of that is
What you mean by that?
so to convince you or to let you know that I'm really doing different in comparison to what I've done before. Let me tell you what I did before.
Oh, okay.
And let me show you the difference of how I am with you
Okay.
Yes,
in comparison to how I was
yes,
done.
That's
It's
right,
it's
Imani.
it's all manipulation. It's all like, that's what I'm saying. Like, even when he wrote that in, like, nigga, what, like,
That's
I be
facts.
mad at niggas when it's just like, what do you?
that's because right now we know that in our 40s, though.
And that's why I want to talk to Thomas. Thomas,
Yeah.
I need you to know, my brother, and I'm not trying to beat you down, but a lot of what you did was rhetorical shit. You did it under the guise of looking for answers that you already have, and I'm not in the field of giving grown ass men answers that they already have. You know exactly what it is that you need to do. You know why you're doing this, and you writing this in is because you wanted someone to sympathize with you. We don't have sympathy for 29-year-old grown ass men who are living with a woman doing all this great shit that you say you're doing, but then looking for sympathy because you've put certain things on display for her to have an issue with. If she's that crazy, use your sense and go take all that great shit you're doing and go do it
Somebody
for a
else.
woman that actually got some sense. If you're not prepared to do that, then save your written letters
Yeah.
and tell it to a therapist.
Somebody.
Because nobody got time to be sitting there talking about their ex all the time.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how someone is. I'm wondering if there's something that he's doing to make her feel insecure.
Well, she said healed. That's the part that got. She's saying she healed from it. What did she heal from? What did she need healing from?
Yo.
From I guess whatever's going on in their situation.
Yo,
Yeah, but she said that. I'm not saying he cheated. I'm saying, but something happened when she said, and she needs this information to heal.
I'm not going to allow Thomas to portray this woman totally like it's on her
Mhm.
because I've done that before. This woman crazy. knowing that some of the stuff I'm doing, knowing that some of the stuff I'm doing is leading her to the crazy. He's not going to talk about that. He's not going to mention the stuff that he might possibly be doing that's leading her to want to have to go look at stuff. We never want to do that. We want to believe that everything we doing is, well, we just want to up and up.
Well, yeah.
And my intentions wasn't to do that.
Yeah,
So it's something that's going on there. Unless she just totally needs some type of meds or something, then that's another conversation. But she ain't just sitting there looking solely based off of the fact that she just needs something.
I said healed. Something happened.
Yeah.
There was a backstory.
I think that
Thomas is leaving something out.
I think that also.
Yeah, Thomas, get your.
Let's say it's not him and it's her. Like,
It's both of them.
I think there are situations like that too. There was a song that my daughter was playing the other day that was like, the song was like, "I'm so obsessed with your ex." It's a girl sings. It's like a rock and roll song. But obviously, there are people who may be like that, you know? Like, they see the ex, and the ex may be prettier. The ex may have more money. The ex, you know, drives a nicer car. The ex owns a house. The ex has something that they lack, you know? So they can be obsessed in that sense.
But,
you know?
Again, why does she know so much about the ex? Like, really?
It still falls back down to him.
Like, all you need to know
like, why
is,
are you
is
telling
she
her
dead or
everything?
alive? And perhaps her name.
Hey, Thomas,
I feel
is
like
your
once
current
you
girl
know-
Dominican?
Once you know the name, actually, that's like you can get access to anything.
unless the ex like hurt
She
him.
said, Greg Cruz, cranberry. Listen.
Con.
Yeah, if your ex is if your girl's Dominican, that's another reason to leave. That's a whole other story.
Unless maybe the ex hurt him and he was like so in love with her and did the most for her and still stayed by her side. And then this new girl is like, well, prove your love to me. Like, you did the most for this girl and she hurt you.
Man, Thomas.
She did this, that.
There's something.
There is something.
There's something, like you said, there's something else that's
definitely
missing.
something there.
Thomas just like Amanda, just wanted to write into Ask Amanda. That's all that is. I ain't.
Thomas, you want a man to be
Yeah, that's all it is.
Like, that's you for real.
That's she ain't putting the do-rag on for you, nigga.
I knew you
What Thomas talking about?
They want the line of Amanda do-rags.
Bring the do-rag. The people need to see the do-rag on Amanda.